I think fan, sir. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Hi guys. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, sir.
See, suppose if you have a time, okay, you would like to learn something complete detail. Okay, see, as part of the QA automation, okay, QA point of view, as part of the role, as part of the job roles, okay, dev role or whatever it is. Okay, if you want to inside, okay, this is the only one book, textbook, okay, Unix shell programming. Okay, I will share with you. Please go through it. Okay, if you have a time, okay, you have to read this in-depth knowledge. Okay, but
How many
some
pages it is?
823 at least you it will take you like 1 week. Let's consider today is Wednesday, right? Wednesday to Sunday you can finish it out. There are 5 days. Each day 500 150 pages. Don't worry. See, just read it. Okay, what happened, right? While practicing most of the cells we covered it. Okay, what happened, like in-depth knowledge. Okay, what is, let's consider here files, what is regular files, what is executable file, what is directory, each and everything, very clear explanation. Okay, that is only for up to us how much we are digesting the entire knowledge. Okay, but it's not necessary. See, yesterday we discussed like a directory structure, it's a hierarchy. Let's consider for me, this is the root directory, right? What I covered till 51 page, let's consider. If I'm talking to me my side, okay, from our point of view, that is like a 23 slide. And also I referred as a hierarchy, right? See here, hierarchical structure. What exactly we discussed? Am I recorded? Started? 1 second. Yeah, it started. Yesterday we discussed like hierarchical. Okay, Unix have some features. Hierarchical structure. Yes, unique directory, unique Unix directories are present like a tree structure to support organization. This is the first time we have a tree structure manner. The same way here also they explain what is a root directory and also the same thing. You can understand like a complete details. What is working directory? Okay, what is root directory? Today we'll discuss. Okay, nothing much. Before that, any questions, guys? I think Padma have 2 questions. Okay, we'll discuss before I start my today's class. Let me recap quickly. Okay, she has some doubts on architect, Unix architecture point of view. Okay, first of all, what is
It's
Unix?
14th slide, Verma. Architect, 14th slide.
Okay, see, Unix system architect. Okay, what is Unix? Okay, I think till the 13th page, your people are very good. Okay, what is Unix at least? How do you use it? We discussed yesterday. What is Unix? How do you use it? Any thoughts? See, let me tell you. See, why I'm sharing is like Unix. Okay, Unix is like an operating system. Everybody know. Okay, Unix is the interface between the user and between your computer hardwares, all the and your resources. Okay, we would like to effectively use to operating system. How do you use it? Most of the, okay, you know, right, the servers. Okay, every application. Okay, every application, even the database, even the mail process, whatever the things. Okay, you already have hardware. Okay, on top of that, your application should run. The application should run means we have some operating systems. So most of the companies we have servers, right? The servers will be running on Unix or Linux or Red Hat. There are different flavors. Okay, somehow, somewhere, every company is going to use one of the Unix or Linux platforms. Okay, so we are going to learn the architecture. See, as a part of like architect, okay, see, these are your applications. Okay, once the application is started, okay, DBMS means Oracle database, TIBCO database, Java application, Selenium application, .NET, whoever the people. Now they would like to interact it, right? See, currently, right now we have editors. Okay, you people are opening like a Eclipse, you people are opening something. Okay, in 1980s, okay, whenever we have only Unix system, okay, without having only C program, how they are running, their editor is like, this is the only editor, whatever the terminal we are seeing right today, that editor, this is the editor. At that time they see it, Unix editor. Okay, see, in this editor you need to interact. Okay, background there is a OS, right? In between there is a kernel. This is a shell. I just open as a blank screen. That is your editor, like a Eclipse editor. On top of that, we have a kernel. Okay, kernel is like a group of programs. Okay, that is it, whatever you're typing in the command prompt, okay, that will understand and also it will execute in your hardware. See, that is the reason I told you, like in architecture point of view, hardware, your CPUs, everything, that is a kernel is your heart of the operating system. That is interface between your hardware and your shell. So let's consider copy command. Okay, CP. Okay, it is understanding copy one file to another file. Yes, this is the command you are giving. It is understanding. In Eclipse, you're in Java, we are running, right? First, we are executing. Okay, and how are we executing Java program?
First we create a class file, sir. After that
Just
class file,
yeah, just execution. How are you right click or how are you executing?
Right click run
uh,
Java application.
yes, sir. In the Eclipse, on the program we haven't right clicked. There is an option called Run as Java application. After the clicking Run as Java application, Java program has been start executing in
Yes.
Eclipse.
The same manner, okay, like here you have a black screen, Unix and Linux, whatever the operating systems, okay, these are like a blank screens. Okay, you don't have any right click option here. Okay, this is just like a commands. And also let me tell you, see, people will call like a shell programming, Unix scripting, you okay, shell programming, people will call like a shell program or scripting program. Okay, do you know scripting program? It's not in, it's very simple. Okay, scripting means, okay, it's a collection of multiple commands. Let's consider we used ls command, we use man command, we use whatever it is. Okay, to execute collection of commands, okay, combine. Okay, like let's consider you are creating a function, right? Inside the return of the function, you're giving multiple commands to execute at one go. That is called script. That is called scripting program. The based on your requirement, okay, people will run. But in Unix, everything will be run by programs only. Okay, the functions. But as part of our theory, we are dealing with like a commands only. And kernel, you understand, okay, kernel will be taking care of your memory management, file management as well. Everything that is, everything is managed by kernel. Now, she have one more question. Okay, boot. Okay, boot block and super blocker in Node, right? See, boot block means whenever we switch on your system. Okay, bootstrap program. Okay, whenever you switch on your program. Okay, laptop. Just now, Krishna said. Okay, he just restarted his PC. Okay, it is taking a time, right? How it is understanding? There is a inside. There is a C program. Assembly code is running. Once you switched on it, the background. Okay, the boot block got executed, then your system got opened. Okay, don't bother about inside what is a boot block. Suppose if you want to check, okay, we need to go back and check that entire what exactly they written in C programming. Okay, just understand boot block is like a bootstrap code, simply. That is booting of your system. Suppose now let me tell you one example. She's not understanding super block, index node, and data block. Okay, let me give you big example. Let's consider we have all the files, ABC files, Facebook files, WhatsApp files, and every files we have, right? Where are we storing? Okay, let's consider I'm just pinging you. Hi friends, please join at 8 o'clock. Okay, that is a message. Okay, that message will store in your WhatsApp chat, WhatsApp application group. Okay, see, that is kind of like it's a kind of one application block. WhatsApp file system, state of file system, free data block. What happened in your Android? Okay, whenever there is Android OS, right? Android OS will taking care. What are the apps you have? WhatsApp app, YouTube app. At least you people have at least these two. Okay. So Android will differentiate your file system. Boss, this is my first one. This is my second one. So it is managing your files 1, 2, 3 up to something, etc. Whatever you have it. So this operating system is handling at the same time. Now I just type a message. Hi friends. So it need to be stored somewhere, right? This it will be stored in index blocks and data blocks. Let's consider hi is a data, right? This is my data. This is the data block. This data should be stored in, I think everybody have some address. Verma, okay, I have Verma, okay, like a Sai Villa in Pune. Okay, let's consider Sai Villa Society. Okay, I have my address so that whatever the post, if you are sending me any greetings to me, okay, the postal boy can send it to me the same address. So you have some specific path. This is called indexing. Okay, this is called inode. Inode means your address. Index should be aware it. Okay, that address should be aware. Okay, it store list of inodes. Now Verma inode is like, see, hi is a data. It's a data block. Okay, it is storing, and I'm giving one name. This is my address. Generally, whenever you're sending any data in a background, it is storing the data block, whatever the content is, this is called data, and there is a address. Suppose you people, what we are doing WhatsApp, okay, suppose if I want to cross check my history of the data, right? History also, there are multiple, okay, there is a 1 GB of data we have. Everything is stored in data blocks only. Okay, this data will be have separate addresses. Okay, sometimes what happened, you people are searching, right, in WhatsApp. Okay, searching with Verma. Okay, let's consider. Okay, whenever you're searching with Verma, okay, there is any specific format that is going to be checking index only first, where exactly it is got located. So here in real point of view, we never see. But to be frank, each and if I'm typing A also here in this system, first it is checking space. Okay, checking space. Okay, I have a storage system, I have memory system, I can able to store it. Once A got stored, there should be some address. Address got stored. Okay, this is my address, right? 1, 2, 3. Let's consider this is my store. So this is the store in super block. Okay, they are giving like this inode and some address and data. So background, this is the file system, data block, super block, boot. Okay, these are the three systems. Based on this only, the big data evolved. Currently, what happened in last till 2000 year to 2000, we don't have much data. Currently, people are using their more mobiles. Okay, everywhere is digital data. Okay, even movies also we are watching. In 2000, we don't have movies. Okay, where cassettes, and even if I watch movie also, it will take at least to download more time. Now we are just download within 5 minutes the entire movie. So how it is happening? That space, because of the big data. See, Unix file size is like file system block. Understand, guys, this is very much important. Unix one file, suppose if I want to store this complete data, only I can store at maximum either 512, 205 bytes. Okay, this is the only space I have. In this inside, I can store 2048 bytes only I can store. Okay, everything whatever Verma it is calculating through bytes, okay, that is going to be stored. Let's consider 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bytes. Okay, likewise it's having here 2045 to 2048 bytes. One node data completed, then the remaining data will be stored in next node. Okay. See, this is concept, but in big data we can store at least 128 MB. Whenever I started like 10 years back, big data also support only 164 MB only. Even 64 MB at that time, it's like a wow factor. Wow, we are storing very big data, at least 128 MB. Still people think like, wow, it's really great. Right now also it's 128 MB means it's a big, to be frank, yes, it's a very big, has a chunks. In a file system, generally, you know, right, how the file system looks like. Generally, file system, it's like a bookshelf. You can think like a bookshelf. Let's consider this is the one. Okay, this is like a bookshelf. Okay, this is the one data block. Here you can just need to store. See, these are your blocks. Okay, one block you can store 1024, 2048 at max. In big data, we can store 164 GB, 128 MB. Sorry. Okay, 64 plus 64, 128 MB we can store. So that much fast. On top of that, I don't want to deep dive because there is a big concepts, big data architecture. I need to explain you guys. Okay, and also there is like a different databases. Okay, that is separate again. Okay, but try to understand Unix is only supporting as a file system 2048 bytes only, no longer. Now, if you're talking about latex Linux, even Linux systems also they are incorporate big data systems. So right now it's advanced supercomputers. Now, where are we? Did you understand the concept? How we are storing the file
Yes.
systems? Okay. Don't bother. Okay, 2048 is Unix. It's like a default. We are storing in one block. Let's consider this is your one block of data. Let's consider this is complete data. It's a more than 2100 bytes. What happened? First block, it will store 2048 bytes. The remaining 52 bytes, right? 52 bytes will be stored in separate data block. In your RAM, in your memory, it seems like this only. Every data node, they have some index node. There is an address. Okay. While you're enter, it will retrieving that concept. Okay. Now, where are we? Commands. Okay. Now let's go again. Okay. Guys, can you please log in? Okay. What we can do, let's practice along with me. Okay. Each and every command. I think yesterday, what are the things? Let's practice quickly. Am I opened? Yes. Are you guys opened your Unix platform? Is it opened?
Yes, Varma.
Okay. And Krishna, is it possible for you or you are going to home and practice?
No, sir. I also opened, sir.
Okay. Okay, guys. Thank you. See, now we opened a shell, right? This is your shell. Okay. First we discussed, okay, whatever the yesterday commands. First we can going to discuss one by one. We should understand echo. Generally, we are displaying print, right? In generally, we are using a print, Varma in Java. In Unix, we are using echo is a word to display something. Okay. Echo. Okay. And echo percentage shell. Okay. Generally, what is the command of the percentage of cell? Till now we discuss here. There is a shell, I think. Let me double check. I think somewhere I forgot. Who am I? Okay. See, to cross check because this is like a shell, right? Okay. How to check? Because let me check. How to check Unix. There is a command, I forgot, echo command, it's echo, yeah, dollar shell. What I used?
Ash.
Okay, echo dollar sh shell.
Echo 0
Yes.
Padindi.
See, now echo dollar shell is like a born again shell. That means whatever we are using, this is like a born again shell. Okay. The concept why I shared yesterday is like, see, here there are multiple shells, right? We discussed C shell, born shell, B shell, okay, born again shell. There is some concept here. Okay, now we understand whatever the system, okay, this is our shell, we used it. Now let's understand one by one command, guys. Now please try to understand present working directory, where exactly we are in. That is called pwd. This is our present working directory. Let me, if I want to go to my previous directory, let's consider my root directory, cd shift tilde. Okay, now if I type again, present working directory is called root directory. And suppose cd there is a forward slash. Now you can see here, type ls. Now this is your root directory, right? Why I'm sharing is like, this is our hierarchy. Okay, suppose if you are going to in your company, okay, once you got access, okay, this is your hierarchy of the Unix. Okay, bin, developer, boot, ets, these are like a multiple directories. Okay, this is your hierarchy of your system. Currently we logged in is the same manner. Okay, but most of the time, okay, we never log into your root directory. Always you have access to your working directory. It's a kind of like your root of the local host. Because Modi is working different application, I'm working different application, you people different application. Everybody have different access. So simply we can call it as a, that is called as a home directory tilde. Okay. Always go with your home directory respect your applications. Okay. Understand these three concepts: cd slash tilde, cd slash. Suppose if you want to see complete, okay, which shell I'm working. Suppose once you joined the company, which shell you're working at least. Okay, this is just only for your understanding. Okay, born again shell, echo dollar shell. Then you can understand the complete structure, cd forward slash. Now you want to work in like a home directory, cd tilde. And suppose you always want to check, okay, where exactly my directory, I'm in a root directory. Is it clear till now?
Okay. CD tilde means home directory. PW means present working directory.
Yes.
Okay.
Till directory means, see, it will go like it, you can able to see complete hierarchy of your Unix system.
Oh, okay.
Okay, whenever cd till is, okay, cd slash, sorry, cd slash is like your complete directories, hierarchy of the order. Cd
Okay.
tilde is like your home directory. Let's
Home directory.
consider your home directory.
Okay.
Root and home directory. Okay, now let's create a one folder first. See, generally we have a folders, right?
Sir,
Like right,
Verma sir, can you maximize that screen, sir? Some of
this
the
one, this
yes,
one.
sir. Yeah, yeah.
I think this is the maximize the system, because they're not providing full. Is it happening? Let me try. Is it fine?
కృష్ణ గారు మీరు 2.5లో పెట్టుకోండి, మ్యాక్స్ అవుతుంది మనకి. పక్కన 1.5లో వస్తుంది కదా, మీరు జూమ్ చేసుకోండి.
Is it fine now?
Yes.
Present working directory. See, in present working directory only we have root, okay, ls. Let's create one directory folder. Okay, how to create a folder? There is a command, make directory. Okay, create. Let's consider I'm creating with my name. Let's go. This is the make directory, means it's a kind of folder. Generally in a Windows we are creating, right? Same manner we are creating a one directory called Varma. Under that folder, okay, suppose now I need to go to that folder. Let's see whether it is created or not. It got created, right? LS means it's a listing of the complete specific path. Okay, what are the folder, what are the file, it will list out everything. Now I want to go to the specific directory. Okay, now cd change directory to Varma. Now I'm inside of the Varma directory. Now if I want to type ls, I don't have any files, any photos or anything on the specific Varma folder. Now I would like to create a one file. Okay, let's sample.txt. How to create a sample.txt? I think yesterday I shared you what is wrong I did.
Greater than symbol.
Exactly.
Yeah, symbol.
See, before that, okay, you're also seeing, right, no such file. Suppose if you're already searching, there is no files in the Varma directory. So cat, okay. I would like to create one samples file. Okay, let me, like a employee table I have created, which is the today's second day, right? There is second day. I may created data. Somewhere I copied my data. Okay, let's see. Yeah, employee number. Space employee name, department number, and department name, dname, and salary. Employee number 1, comma, employee name, let's consider Verma, department number 100, department name is IT, let's make it 10,000. So I'm just creating on sample data, okay. And different IT, and you people also can create it. Okay, and Control D. Okay, then we should go out of from the terminal, whatever the command. Now if I want to check the data, now it's a data we created one sample.txt file. It's a kind of one table. Let's consider employee name. Okay, see, generally what happened in real time also, most of the time okay, you are seeing text files like this. There is a column names, there is a data. Almost each file you have 10 lakhs record to 2 billion records, okay, even 2 crores records also you can see it, okay. But here as a way we don't want to create because we are not able to copy from local. So I don't want to create like even 10 records, it will take a time. So let's check, okay, this is the file we created. Now let's understand the concept one by one, okay, what we are. I think yesterday did you practice cat command?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, guys. Okay, and I don't want to go to again. I think we do. Okay. See the first command we already see ls command. Okay. And yesterday we already observed like how to create a new file, how to display the content of the file, how we are concatenating the file, and we already seeing like how are we appending the existing files. So these are from today onwards. Today we are seeing to more on ls command. We already see like what exactly inside of the each folder. Currently, I have only ls sample.txt. Let's check some more commands. Now, suppose if I want to move, okay, there is one more command, move command. Okay, move command is used for renaming the files. Let's consider right now my name is like sample.txt, right? If I want to move that file, okay, move sample.txt to employee.txt. Now you can see you can rename it. Okay, this is one, and also used to rename the directory also. Currently we see the complete directory. Currently we have only just renamed the file. If I want to rename my Varma directory, okay, I need to go back cd // okay. Now I need to ls whatever the directory name Varma, right? Now move Varma to something. See, now we are renaming the directory also. We can able to rename file, we can rename the directory, and also suppose if I would like to move a file, let's consider if I want to move a file text1. Is it text1? Let me check text1. Do we have any data? Yeah, we have a data. Okay. Suppose this file, okay, employee.txt. Okay, I want to move this file. Move to see. Now the employee.txt file got moved from to Nishnat. Okay. Now let's check Nishnat folder we have or not. I think I used wrong
Yeah,
naming.
wrong name. NINT you gave now. Nishna. Spell mistake.
But why it is not giving any error also? Where it
Okay.
is located is like generally the file got moved out. Let me check. Let me check in CD directory also. Did we see here? Yeah, see here it got created. Suppose because this is like a forward slash, right? It got moved here. Why? CD Nineth LRT. See, LS minus LRT. Okay, long listing. Okay, whenever we are seeing, right, L. Here you can see Ninad. Where is Ninad?
6:1 3. 6 5 NA.
Did you see it?
Yes, sir. 6. Yes.
Okay.
6.
Okay, this is the one. But why it is not going for that file? Cat. Yes, we can able to see that file. The file got moved and also it got renamed. See, generally employee.txt, right? We rename it to / to Ninad. Okay. It's considering as a file name itself. And also observe one thing here. See, how will I know which is like a directory, which is like a file? Okay, Ninad, here we are seeing any / Whenever we are seeing any / right? This is like your directory, bin directory. Okay. And / this is like a bin directories. But Ninad is like a file. Read and write only. Okay. See, the concept is like move command is always most of the QA. Either we are need to remove, either we need to move file one path to another path, or we need to rename the directory. Most of the time what happened, development team, they are giving a file to you. Either you need to rename it. Okay. Most of the time we are renaming also because you used one round of testing. Again, you need to test something. You need to make some changes. So most of the time you may use it as part of ETL testing. And moving a files, we did it. And more ls command. And one thing here you need to understand, I think we already discussed echo star and everything. And let me check echo. See, I told you, right? Echo star means it will list out all your directories. We already see last time. Echo. Let's consider what are the directories we have. See here, it will list out whatever that we have in a specific path. And also sometimes what happened in every path, okay, we have a hidden files. To be frank, hidden file we never used it. Okay, is a mostly development task. Suppose if you want to check hidden files also, okay, there is a dot fscmd. Previously we didn't see this one. Okay, dot vim info dot preload dot to. Only the interview pointer may ask you someone. Okay, but day to day in real point of view, we never used it. Okay, how to check hidden files? Generally, what happened in folders also, right? Sometimes we are hidden the folders. The same manner, there is a -a. You should use it. LF-a. And suppose if you want to print, we already shared multiple times. ls minus l. That means we are long listing like a complete file. Okay, when it got created, okay, what are the file directions, what is the root, everything it will be listing out. LA means it includes hidden files also. Suppose lf hyphen la, long listing along with your hidden files like this. And there are multiple, okay, sort all the files within the directory. See, suppose if you want to sort it out, okay, by name, show all assistant lost modification. So we are using CL. And also suppose if you want to sort all the files, I can give it to you guys. Okay, I need to go quickly. Okay, you can able to practice. Okay, because it's like only ls command only. That is the reason. Okay, sort all the file within the directory by name and so last modification. Sometimes what happened, right? Every time we modified, okay, we modified the things. So you want to check the latest timestamp point of view. Okay, at that time you should use LTC. the last modification, you can do that. And also just now we discussed how to create a directory. Make directory I create as a Verma. Okay, you can also create a multiple like a classes, class 1, class 2, class 3. At one go, you can create multiple directories also. Okay, and also there is a command we can use like a remove directory. Suppose sometime we mistakenly, just now I did mistakenly, like I moved the file to Nineth. Okay, I want to remove that file. I want to remove that directory. Just remove that. RMDIR. Suppose if I want to remove a file, RM file name also we can do that. And there is a copy command and there is a move command. Okay, see move command, what happening? It is moving that complete file to another location. From, see here, one small terminology, please understand guys. Source and destination. Okay, uh, most of the time, real time point of view, people will call, okay, this is your source system. Let's consider employee.txt file. Okay, you are getting through ETL job. As a ETL developer, he's creating one small data stage job. He's generating one employee.txt file. Okay, this is generated from A application. A means MDM application. Let's consider MDM is like a master data management application. From there, we are getting this application. This application employee.txt is generated. Now I want to move that files to my application. Let's consider MG, messaging gateway. Okay, how are we consuming? This is like a source, this is like a destination. Generally, there is a ETL job. Okay, they are running everything. Okay, autosys, here we can call it as a autosys. Autosys, there is a job name called as a employee job. Let's consider, instead of employee, I can give like a profile job. Okay, so that at least you can remember, you can also use the same wording. Okay, there is a ETL script or job is running through autosys. Once job is successfully completed, okay, it will generate emp.txt file. The text file it generated, where it will reside, where it will store, where you can see. Okay, you are see, where you can see is like here the Unix concept. Here you need to log into WinSCP or PuTTY. You need to log into WinSCP or PuTTY. That means this is your WinSCP. Okay. That means ETL developer team, they developed one ETL job. Okay, they are giving a file to you. Okay, now you just need to log in. Okay, let me clear out everything. Once you just logged in, okay, and go to your home directory. Let's consider this is your application directory. Okay, in your application directory, let's consider this is, you need to go to your application, right? Let's consider this is like a test is your application. Okay, in a test application, the file, okay, the file got, after the job run, the file got displayed. Even the real time also, you people also going the same manner. Okay, I'm explaining end to end why we are doing Unix concept suddenly. The source and destination, one file is generated. Now we logged in. Now employee.txt file, I see it. I have that file. Now this file, I need to do validations. As a QA, I need to validate multiple things. Okay, first of all, at least the file is present or not. What is your test case? First of all, I need to log into PuTTY. I need to verify the specific path. Okay, whether that file is generated or not. Right? Is that your test case? Now, once your test case, okay, once the file is created, now what are the things you need to validate as a QA? Now I need to check the column names, the file header. employee number, employee name, department number, salary, department name. Let's consider. Okay, you need to check the column name. Okay, suppose there is a, what happened, instead of e name, right, they forgot the naming e name. That is your expected. Okay, but in your file you may see e a m n e. Let's consider it's a spelling mistake, right? And also this is one kind of validation you need to do, like a file validations. And the second thing, you sometimes see here the delimiter is called as a comma. Okay, this is called delimiter. Delimiters are used either space, either comma, either pipe symbol, either double quotes, either single quote. Okay, anything that is respect your application. But most of the time, okay, either we used comma. In my application, most of the time we use pipe symbol. Okay, these two. So once you receive the file, okay, you are validating the all columns are present or not. Okay, now next, what are the things you need to validate? Tell me. As a QA, suppose this is your task. You want to validate one table or text file. What are the things you are going to validate based on this data?
Actually, if we found some empty rows in the data, that is
Empty
also
rows
we
in the
need to,
data. Okay.
it gives some errors. So at that time,
Okay.
exceptions we need.
I didn't see any empty rows. I think we don't have any empty rows. That means that that thing also passed.
First
Next.
one here we are converting that delimiter data type into the something else or
No, not required. See, I'm not asking. Okay, see, delimiters depends on your application. Most of the time it's a comma. Okay, either it's a pipe symbol they are going to use it. Okay, we don't require it. Just we need to validate. Okay.
elements must be uniform in each and every row.
Uppercase and lowercase.
One
Elements like
case. Uppercase and
elements like
lowercase is not required. Okay. Actually,
Okay.
what
number
happened,
of
right?
elements in the number of elements in each and every row should be same.
Okay. Okay.
Next one.
There is a bug already.
Hmm.
Duplicated once in duplicated data, sir. Same
Duplicate.
thing will be repeated two times.
Yeah. Duplicated
Yes.
data.
Okay. What else? Test case 1, 2, 3, 4 test case. What else? 5 test cases. See, guys, actually what happened, right? Let me tell you. I think these are very good inputs. Okay. So whenever you have any text file, okay, first of all, you should understand the file naming. Okay. First concept, the file name, employee.txt, whatever it is, the file name should has part. It should be part of your requirement. Okay, most of the real time the file name is considered like a employee table. Okay, and the timestamp is like 2022. Okay, 0806 something. Okay, at the same time hours also 0901 dot txt. Okay, generally this is the first as part of the file name should be checked. Okay, we need to verify the
There is
file name.
any long data type, it may not support, I think, delimited type data files.
Where exactly
Long,
delimiter?
yeah,
Long data type. See,
long data
long,
type may not.
let me tell you. long data type. Long data type. Why are we using long data type? When we are using? Definitely, I'm going to teach in
Sometimes,
DB.
sometimes when in the case of address or something else.
Long data type. Is it now long data type is can I consider as like a number or string?
String.
String. Okay. See, most of the time, okay, see, actually what happened, let me tell you. From a texting point of view, this is like a text file. Okay. Suppose that is our next level. Suppose here we are verifying the data only as part of like a text or CSV files. Either we will get like a CSV. Okay. We are not verifying the, okay, let's consider here you are already giving like a employee name, department name. Suppose if it is got processed means it's the output of your file. Okay. It's your output of the file. But if I am a QA, let's consider of the DB testing as a database point of view. At that time, I need to cross verify your data types. Okay, not from output generated from Unix file because it's already generated, right? Here only you need to cross verify the file namings only. The column names are present or not, because here you cannot able to find out, right? Salary is which column? Is it like a string? Is it like a number? Is it like an integer? We doesn't
It
know
is
that.
an identifier element.
How will we know that? By seeing this text file.
Like headers only.
No, headers I can use, like, see, in department number, I use 30,000. I can use string also, right?
Yeah.
So why my pointing is like, whenever you're opening either Unix files, okay, even yesterday you see, right, TIPCO files also in SFTP. See, this is your, why I'm explaining this is like your SFTP location, guys. Understand, this is your SFTP real time. Every day you people are opening SFTP location. In your SFTP location, whatever the file you are seeing here, it's already generated properly. Okay. That means ETL jobs or TIPCO jobs are successful. But to verify the data types, you need database. I think next week, I think whenever I have database, right, at that time, definitely I'm going to help you. But as of now, don't treat like a data type validations here. Okay. I will help you how we need to validate the same file. Okay. But consider as of now, one is like a duplicate validation, file naming we validated. After that, verify the file names only. Verify the column names as part of requirement. Okay. After that, you need to cross check total number of records, guys. How many records we have? 1, 2, 3, let's consider 10, whatever it is. We need to find out total number of records. Okay. After that, someone help me already duplicate records. Do we have any duplicate records or not? Okay. Now, once we identified, this is our preliminary check. Yes, column names, number of record, duplicate data, we received it as expected. Now inside any organization, first of all, you need to cross check these 4 guys: file naming, verify columns, and duplicate data. Second check is like, now how many, see department name, IT sales. Let's consider, yeah, different types of data. There might be a chance, okay, I'm not receiving any sales data. Everything, whatever the data, I'm seeing only IT data. Okay, these kind of observations you need to point out. Okay, how will we get to know that? Then that will be, we can discuss DB point of view. Okay, but observe all the department, okay, even the ID number, let's consider employee number is duplicate. Okay, employee name is also duplicate. Department is like uniqueness or not. See, this is like unique records. Okay. Now let me go back to the our skills. Move that we are renaming. We already discussed ls minus a list of all the files, hidden files. Okay, display all the data about your directories. And also suppose if you want to list ls-l, it will list out all the files and directories. It will only list the hidden files. And what is R? Sometimes, sometimes what happened, right? Let me go to subdirectories also. Here you can see lf-r means you are able to see subdirectories also. Batch 1, Python, even we can able to see subdirectory. You have a requirement. Okay, I want to see the complete, even the subdirectories also. At that time, you should use R, capital R. Suppose if I use lf-small r, it's like a just reverse order. Previously, it's a bench. Hello, Nishnath. Now it is giving like a reverse order. Okay, it's like a listing of the things. So always try to understand. Okay, F. Okay, shows that which of the file directories are executables. Okay, let me go back to F also. Here you can see like a which of the file, which are the directories. Nishnath and text1 are the directories. These are the two are the files. So while using this command, you can able to understand, okay, these are the file, these are my directories, reverse order, and if I want to see inside out thing. So please practice. Okay, even I go through, I prepared this as slides. Most of the things I covered it. Okay, the day-to-day life. Okay, where exactly we are using last modification time also we required ls-t. Here we didn't get any of the timing. Instead of ls-l, here you will get it. LRT, right? See, here we are using complete long listing and reverse and T timing. Ascending and descending order timings also. So these are your ls commands, guys. Please practice thoroughly. And mostly the people will ask what is Unix, have you used and go through how you're passing. Okay, hidden files, most of the time long listing files. And suppose if I want to see last modification time. Okay, so reverse order R. Last modification, you should use LRT, long listing, last modified, which are the file you're modified. So the combination, you should use it. This is essential means I mentioned it's a mandatory. Please try to execute 1, 2 or 3 times. Now, yesterday we used almost cat command, right? In cat command, we created like a one file. Okay, we create a cat file, but we need to give data immediately. Suppose if I want to create a cat command, cat greater than or something Verma, I need to type something without giving my data. It's not allowing to next command also. Okay, but in touch command, suppose if I doesn't know how to create a file, there is a separate way you can create a file using touch command. It's not right away you need to give a data in further in future time. Right now I don't know which data I need to give. Okay, has a like, let's consider like a sales data. Okay, sales data every end of the day I will come to know that. Okay, mostly in the development point of what happened, right? After I generated my program, after my execution of my program, I will come to know that my data. So that is the reason sometimes we creating like a normal variables, right? Once we get our program is run, we are storing something. Same manner in touch command also, first we created a sales text file. Okay, later we are going to use it. Okay, cat sales.txt. Whenever we required, okay, we are going to store your data. But in cat, you need to type immediately your data. That is a small difference. And also you can use like, suppose if you want to create multiple files also, sales 1, sales 2, sales 3. You can create like a multiple directory, we can create multiple files, we can create same manner. Okay. That is the only small difference touch command. Okay, we are going to use it. And also there are more commands. Okay, I can give it to you as part of like a even we can create hidden files also. Touch. See, generally we previously we see some of the files, right? Hidden files. Can you tell me how to see hidden files?
Hyphen A, ls hyphen
Plus minus
Yes.
-a.
Yes,
it's
sir.
dot.
Very good. Yes, this is the one. Thank you. You are with me. You're following. Thank you. See, that is the reason touch command we can create based on by using touch dot. We should use it. That is your command to see it. Okay. So next thing is like ls hyphen. There is like a more command. Okay. How we are going to check. Okay. Suppose there is a single character. Question mark is like a single character. Okay. But and dot star, whatever the star conditions. Okay. This is a kind of like a search regular expression. Okay, suppose it should be one single character should be present after dot. Let me check, do we have like that any files? I don't have any files like that. Let me create it. H a dot txt, let's consider. Okay, now if ls, now I would like to search only one single character, right? Ls dot single character we always called as a question mark dot star. If I want to search what are the single character a, okay, dot text file, we can able to search like this. Suppose if you would like to search like more files, whatever the dot txt files, the complete irrespective of only not only one character. Okay, dot ls dot star dot. See, here we are observing everything, not text file, pf file, everything, whatever the file, respective files, please display it. Suppose if I want to only want text files, it will display text files. So this is your day-to-day, right? We doesn't know how to query. Okay, there are, see here, it's very small. We just open, okay, we are able to see only 3 files or 10 files, at max 20 files. But in day-to-day, you are using 100 files also, but you need to query it. So these queries, okay, you may ask these questions. You can also practice. Okay. Sometimes, okay, host name and IP. Why I'm mentioning these two also, like you just joined. Okay. Suppose you want to connect it. Okay. Suppose you doesn't know, just connect it. But you want to know, understand the host name is correct or not. Generally in host name, they are giving separate naming like this. DEV, blah, 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 blah. Like this will be the head. Okay, general host names. But here we have a local host, whatever it is. And also suppose if you want to know like a IP address also, you will come to know that based on using this command. So my recommendation is like, okay, I can share with you guys, please practice. Okay. And also suppose if you want to see and touch command, I told you to create a sample files. And also sometimes if you want to modify your existing file, okay, let me share that example. What happened? See here. Let me go to ls. Ls hyphen L. See, Verma 9, 10, June 8, right? Suppose I want to change that timestamp, that modification. Actually, sometimes we may have requirement. Okay, we need to change tomorrow's date or past date. Sometimes, okay, we may require to change. Okay, anything we can able to use it. See, we modified, right? Previously it is this one. So understand, if you want to modify your dates, that this is like a mostly as part of your kind of validation we may required. Okay, so that is the reason touch command, either we need to use like a sample creating of the file, at the same time to modify it based on, you can use a touch command. And there are echo shell, guys. Okay, this is the where I never used it. Okay, there is a date command, and I think 9:15, guys. Okay, I'm going to discuss. If possible, try to join it tomorrow on time. Okay, because I need to finish out of by tomorrow at least. Okay, I will share with you, and please practice these commands also, like a till WC. Let me give you a word count. Okay, one example, then you can practice till 50. Okay, uh, tomorrow we'll go at project point of view. Let me take 5 more minutes. Okay, commands, you know already, I told you, command shell, dollar shell. Sometimes we require to know like a dates. Most of the time,
As yesterday I saw CH mode. See, what is that command? Could you please explain?
ch more.
Mode.
See, ch mode is like a privileges. Okay, see, generally what happened, right? That is like a file permission. I'm going to give you. Okay, I think I have here. At that time, I can give you. Okay, ch mode is like a, you are changing the, modifying the permissions. Okay, let's consider here read and write. Okay, I will going to explain you guys. Okay,
Oh,
that is 777 you need to execute. Suppose these are my files, right? Currently, these are my files. Suppose this file is complete access. This is like a group. Okay, read, write, access, everything I have it. So I haven't explained this file permissions. I'm going to explain. Okay,
okay.
this is ch mode. We have. Tomorrow we'll discuss that point.
Okay.
I think shell date command, actually what happens, suppose if you want to know only like a particular date, okay, you can type to use it. I don't know, even a copy command also it's not working properly. See, in date, today is Wednesday. Suppose if you want like a big name, okay, the complete name also you can use like a capital A. So there are modification just only one time, guys. Okay, to practice. To be frank, for me, it's very long back with this practicing. Okay, please practice. Nothing. Okay, just only like to get into your job. Okay, only you may helpful. I already create like a one. This is the one you are going to use in your day to day. Suppose to modify something. Why we are using the date command is like, see, let me give you a real point of view. We are in IST. Do you know IST, right? What is IST?
Indian Standard Time.
Okay, that is we are all the people are working. Okay, see, EST, Eastern Standard Time, PST, Pacific. Okay, and CST, Central. In US, they have three times, not only one time. We have only one time. In America, they have three times. One is EST time, one is PST time, one is CST time. Some people are staying in California. Let's consider some people are EST location. Some people are PST. There is a difference between, let's consider 9:21, right? Those people also have 9:10 a.m., 10 p.m. EST. Okay. And sometimes PST, our servers, okay, suppose some of the servers are locating in your PST time, but some servers are locating in into CST time. Organization is one company, a company, some bank company. Okay, But if the servers, your Unix files are locating in EST, you are running a jobs. You are running a jobs at EST time, okay? But whatever those running jobs, right? The server times are PSTs. That will impact, guys. Suppose to convert at least 3 hours will be difference will be present, right? There is a 3 hours difference. Suppose the file I'm expecting, why I'm saying this timing is like I am expecting 9:30 file should be generated. Let's consider in IST time. Okay, I'm in India. My servers are running at EST 10 p.m. That means in about next 5 minutes. Yes, it is generated. It got output like whatever we discussed, profile dot txt file got generated. Okay, but one of the service, okay, ESTP team, okay, one of the PST members, some other application, because every data, why are we generating? There is a whatever where output is generated is might be used with some other applications, but that application is looking at 10 p.m. right? They're expecting at 12 p.m. because there is a small 3 hours difference. Let's consider, let's say 2 hours difference. Our EST file is already generated in within next 7 minutes, but their output file B file, right? They're expecting almost delay two hours. How are we dealing these kind of things, right? Generally for developer, we are definitely asked these questions. Okay. From QA point of view, these things we required as a date point of view. Okay, which timestamp is generated? Okay, which is located? That is very much important. But actually what happened, right? We are changing a JavaScript, okay? I was scripting, you even Unix scripting as a service, okay? Please make it convert plus 3 hours. Okay. Generally, if it is generated 9:30, whenever they're expecting, right? Please try to push these changes, okay? At that time, generally what we are doing, even US people, they're sleeping, okay? At night, 8 o'clock. That is a called as a job scheduler concept. You may heard it, right? Job schedulers. Somewhere we have job schedulers somewhere. I think you should have it.
Yes,
Job
yes.
scheduler. Okay, job scheduling. So job scheduling means they're expecting, we are across the world, okay, the timing, okay, when is expecting certain downstream application, we can automatically we can give it to that time. Okay, and also they can always wait also. See, the control over system performance and it means we are controlling also. We don't generate it file, wait for some time. Okay, once it is completed like at 12 p.m. PST, then only you can generate. So these kind of importance will be there as a scripting point of view as a developer, but QA point of view as a validation. You should understand which PST we are in, which date. So that command you should understand the date commands. Okay, that is the reason I just share with you. This is important as yes, we understand the date is very simple. We can get it, but in a real time, this much difference is there. Okay. Now till 46, I'm going to share with you again. Please practice it, guys. Okay. Even if you can practice till 50 also, I'm happy. Okay. From 51, I will share with you tomorrow. Okay. Just practice even the word count also. See, whenever you're doing like a word count, let me explain it, then practice. Let me check ls command. See, generally word count, right? Let me Verma word count Verma. See, in Verma file, okay, there are number of lines will be 4, number of words is 3, number of characters will be displayed as 40. So this way we can able to see. Suppose if I want to check only word count number of lines, I have 4 lines. Suppose if I want to check the 1, 2, 3, 4 lines, right? So this is like your word count. how many counts, how many, I told you the number of records we have to count it. Suppose if you want to sort it out, sort. See, now it is sorted with a blank and JKS. We can also sort the data. Okay. And just curiosity, I just have added how to check like a sorted unique records. So suppose there are multiple records we have, duplicate records we have, and also number of time duplicate records got displayed. Okay, I shared here. Please practice till 50. If you have any doubts, okay, we can discuss tomorrow. Okay, but please practice till 50, and also whatever the commands, at least practice twice at least. Okay. Any questions before closing?
No, we'll practice.
See guys, my expectation, see, let me tell you my expectation from Unix. Okay, hopefully I should complete by tomorrow. Okay, let's see how it will go. Generally from an interview point of view, see, why are we learning Unix is like, one is like a commands. Okay, one is like a Unix. Tomorrow, please try to explain. If you joined at 8 o'clock, right, at least I can give 5 minutes to explain, 1 or 2 minutes, either Padma or Madhu or both, all three of you. Just explain it. Okay, at least 1 minute. What is you understand Unix? What are the commands? That's it. Okay, that is first interview question, guys. That definitely, if see, if people will ask, oh, do you know in Unix? Yes, I know. What exactly you know it? How do you use it? Okay, what, how you used it? So you can give these kind of examples. Okay, I got like a, this is like a the application 122. Okay, applications got generated text file. Okay, I'm cross verifying duplicate record, uniqueness records. Okay, how many total records we have, word count. Just explain it. Chalo. Thank you guys.
Oh,
Please
thank
take care.
you.
Yeah. Spike.